Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing drawer organization. I'm going to be cleaning out my fireplace as well as deep cleaning my master bath. Let's jump right into it. So excited for today's video. This was filmed, I believe, over 5 days. We have so much organization, decluttering, deep cleaning, you name it. I was getting it done this week. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any videos that I post. I post every Friday. So we are going to be cleaning and decluttering a lot of my kitchen drawers and cabinets this week. So the way I have this video edited, it's not edited in chronological order. I did a little bit here, a little bit there, so it just made more sense to mush all of the drawer organization into the first lump of this video. So this was not all done on the same day, so my outfit will change, I'll look different, the lighting is going to be different, but it just made more sense to edit it this way. It made it a little bit more interesting for you guys instead of, putting it in order and having it all over the place. It made it crazy. But my drawers desperately needed some organizing and decluttering. My son is now grown out of a lot of the things that he no longer uses anymore. And it's just time to pack all of that stuff away. And a lot of the drawers some of them just needed to be cleaned and not so much decluttered. So it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I hope that you guys enjoy the organizing. So I've been looking at some organizers for Ziploc bags and sandwich baggies, and I've been really interested in some that I've found on Amazon. I haven't really hit the buy button yet because, I'm really conflicted because some of these organizers are so overpriced. Like, I have to say, I am one to not mind spending money on organizers, but this one, for some reason, it just is hitting me in the wrong way. Like, they want, excessive amounts of money for a sandwich baggie organizer. But I think that I'm going to keep looking and try to find, the same one, but maybe for cheaper. Because that's the thing about Amazon is you'll find the same exact product for, $10, $15 cheaper. It really just depends on the seller on Amazon. So I'm going to keep my eye out and hopefully I find the same one but for a cheaper price. And maybe I'll find it somewhere else too. So that's, just a little reminder that don't always hit the button right away when you find an organizer that you want. Take your time and keep shopping around because there might always be a better price available for you.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
While I'm organizing this cabinet here, I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Koreena. I am 24 years old. I am a wife and a mother to my 18-month-old son. His name is Remington, and my husband's name is Jeremy, and we've been together for a little over 3.5 years. Go ahead and introduce yourself down in the comments below. I'd love to get to know you guys. Thing about organizing is it gets worse before it gets better. Okay, so my plan for all of this stuff is that we are going to get rid of all of the things he doesn't use anymore, like bottles and these things, whatever these are, and keep only what he uses. So let's get started. So I hope that this inspires you guys to get a little bit more spring cleaning done, to organize and maybe not even organize, but just to clean out your cabinets because it's definitely something that I forget to do and crumbs build up and dirt and all of those things where you put your clean dishes, and it's really something that I should do more often. So I just want to throw a little reminder out there for you to do it a little bit more often too. And it's okay if you only do one cabinet, if you only do one drawer. You did something and you should be proud of that and to put a pat on your back for it because it matters. And that's really it, is that you just do one thing. You don't have to do your entire kitchen all at once. Like, it is a marathon, not a sprint. I don't even get this all in one day. It is just virtually impossible for me. I know I'm a stay-at-home mom, and people think that I have all of this free time and whatnot, but majority of my cleaning is done while he's asleep or, after bedtime. And it's just, I don't get it's basically impossible to do anything while he's awake, and I feel like stay-at-home moms don't get enough credit for that. A lot of people, even in my own personal life, have said, "Oh, well, you have all of this free time," when in reality, I don't. And when I do have my free time, I use my free time to clean my house. I don't use it for self-care or anything of the sorts that I maybe should. Um, but so if you're a stay-at-home mom, I see you and I feel you. And even if you're a working mom, I see you and I hear you too, because you work all day and then you come home and you take care of your kids. Like, it's just, we're doing impossible tasks every single day. And these drawer organizers, very inexpensive. They're from Target and they come in either a 2-pack or a 3-pack for between $2 and $3. You can totally go pick those up at your local Target at any time. I'll try to also have them linked in the description below. They're the best. I use them everywhere. Yeah, I would love to have clear organizers, but these ones are inexpensive, so I don't mind too much if they're not clear and they're white instead. So these bamboo drawer organizers, I didn't purchase them obviously for this video. I've had them since we moved into this house. I needed something for the drawers when we first moved in here because everything was literally getting thrown all over the place. And I got these off of Amazon. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but I will link them in the description below. And if you're interested in them, they fit in pretty much every drawer. They expand and they, retract. So you can make one side bigger and the other side smaller, or, vice versa. And these things have been very trusty and very heavy duty because we chuck and throw and we do all kinds of things in these drawers. Like this drawer in particular is probably one of the most used drawers in my house. It keeps all of our cooking utensils, or a majority of them, in there. And then this drawer is our second most used drawer. It has, the pizza cutter, the can opener, the measuring cups, the apple slicer, all of that fun stuff in there. And we open and close these drawers multiple times a day. So these things are definitely a great purchase on my end. I really didn't think they were going to hold up the way that they hold up, but I've had them for over a year now, so I can definitely say that they were a good purchase. know it's spring cleaning when my husband asks me to clean out the fireplace. That's how you know that summer is coming because we don't use our fireplace obviously during the spring and the summer. So I was oddly excited when he was like, "Hey, could you clean out the fireplace and get it ready for the summer?" And I was like, "What? Heck yes, I will." And you see me here using a handheld Dyson. Please, please do not use your handheld vacs to clean out a fireplace, like ever. The only reason I'm using this is because I don't care about it. It's an old Dyson, and it doesn't even have like a real Dyson battery in it anymore or a real Dyson filter. So we use that for all kinds of, construction dust and whatnot. So if you do need to vacuum out your fireplace or vacuum up construction dust, use a shop vac. Please use a shop vac. Do as I say, not as I do, and just take my advice on that. You will clog up that vacuum and you will most likely break that vacuum and need to replace the filter, or even worse, it might just not work for you anymore. So, just don't follow in my footsteps when it comes to the vacuuming of the fireplace. But here to clean the fireplace, I was using Jaws glass cleaner and Jaws disinfectant cleaner. Jaws stands for Just Add Water System, and I have pretty much all of their cleaners, and I love them because they're non-toxic and they're reduced waste. So that you reuse the bottles and you just buy these little pods and you pop it in there, you fill it up with water, and you have a new cleaner. And they're pretty inexpensive, I will say so myself. Um, I've spent a lot less money on cleaners since purchasing these products. And did I mention that they're non toxic? I mean, you can't really beat that. They do, a phenomenal, like, they have phenomenal performance considering. Because, I used to think, oh, I need the strongest chemicals to get, the job done, and that's just not the case. These products have proven me wrong in every which way possible. And the only one that is not non-toxic is the one that I'm using right now, is the disinfectant. And obviously, it's not non-toxic because it's a disinfectant. Disinfectants, can't be non-toxic. It's impossible. And also, I need to wipe down this gate. And here in that glass spray bottle, I am using, it is the the bottle itself is from Grove Collaborative, and I put a Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray in there. I just like the look of the bottle better. I love Mrs. Meyer's cleaners. I hate the look of their bottles. I don't like the way their products looked, but I love the way their products perform. So this is like middle ground for me. And I have the multi-purpose spray in a basil scent. It is my favorite. I use it literally all of the time. I also purchase that off of Amazon, but I purchase it in bulk. So I'll purchase 3-pack instead of a single pack because that's how often I use this spray. So if there's two cleaners that I use the most, it's Jaws cleaners and Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray. It's almost never that I'm using anything else. Occasionally I'll use a Clorox wipe, if I've had like meat on the counter or something that I just feel like I need to make sure that everything gets properly cleaned. And wow, the end result of this fireplace is so satisfying. It looked so closed up and dirty before, and I'm not particularly a huge fan on this fireplace. I kind of hate it, and I can't wait for it to get redone, but that's not for a couple of years. We have so many more projects to do before I worry about the fireplace. And now we're moving on to my favorite part of this video, which is the master bathroom deep clean. And boy, did it need it. I haven't deep cleaned this bathroom since we moved in, so this is the first time I will ever be deep cleaning this bathroom. And we're going to be getting rid of all of the stuff that builds up in here. There's 2 rooms in this house that get the most messy, and that is my master bedroom and my master bathroom. It's kind of a throw all space. It's one of the spaces in my house that I can just shut the door and nobody will see it except for me and my husband, and that's totally okay with me. So everything else in the house gets taken care of before this master bathroom does, and the master bedroom. So today we're going to be cleaning it up, and hopefully you'll be cleaning along with me. So when I said we were going to be deep cleaning my master bathroom, I was not kidding. So here for the toilet, I used my Clorox toilet wand to clean the inside of the toilet, and then I'm just going to be hitting it with a disinfectant and a microfiber cloth. I use microfiber cloths all over my home all of the time over like a regular washcloth or paper towel. They just perform better, they do a better job, and they're designated for cleaning, so I didn't use them anywhere else or for anything else except for cleaning. And really why I love them is because they kind of collect dirt instead of just pushing the dirt around, so to speak, like a paper towel or a regular washcloth would. I'm talking from personal experience here. Um, I used to use just paper towels to clean and such, and I noticed a huge difference since you starting using these cloths. And now I'm also using my toilet wand here on, this is a bidet. If you don't know what a bidet is, it kind of cleans your butt after you use the bathroom. And I love this thing. So when we have this master bath redone, we'll definitely be keeping this bidet and just, replacing the gold knobs and all of that stuff with something more my style, but we will be keeping this bidet. I love this thing, and I will never, go back. To be honest, I never had one before moving in here, and it's a luxury for sure. Definitely a luxury, but a nice luxury. And a luxury that I don't think I'll ever give up, even if we eventually leave this house in 20 years or so, or whatever, which I don't think we're going to. I think this is our forever home, but you never know what life will throw at you. And now this bathroom is ginormous, so I have to clean it basically in two sections. So I'll start on one half of the bathroom and then I'll move to the other half of the bathroom. And I think the only thing I didn't get done in here today was I didn't clean the shower. I do clean the tub, but I did not clean the shower, and I did not clean the windows or the window tracking. So hopefully next week sometime I will actually get to that, and if I do, hopefully I'll film it for you guys. So here to clean the walls, I am using my O-Cedar spin mop. And yes, I use different heads for the floor and for the walls. And I don't typically do this anywhere else in my house, just this bathroom in particular, because majority of the walls in here are tiles. So it's like the floor, but on my wall, pretty much. So this was the most effective and efficient way to clean those tiles, and the water was pretty gross. I wish I had done a close-up on that water. And now I'm putting all the stuff back together and mopping these floors, and We're going to be finishing up in here very shortly, so I hope you guys enjoyed this master bath deep clean, because it desperately needed it, that was for sure. The end result for that master bath was so beyond satisfying, and I'm so glad that I finally got to it. There is so much more spring cleaning that I need to do, and summer is fastly approaching, so I might even be doing some spring cleaning in the middle of summer. Who knows, you know? And so now, towards the end of this video, I just really was going to be putting this water table together. If you have kids, it's getting hot out very fast. Regardless of where you are, it's probably getting a little bit warmer, but we live in New York, and so the hot weather is fast approaching, and I wanted to get him a water sensory table, and he ended up loving it. He just loves water in general. He's definitely a water bug. Thank God that we have a water bug for a kid, because we have a pool and a lake, and you know, he takes swimming lessons, and I'm glad that he enjoys the water. He loves bath time, so I kind of already knew he was going to love this too, but I didn't think he was going to enjoy it as much as he did. So, this thing was definitely a little tricky to put together. I'm not going to lie to you. I started out with a traditional screwdriver because I was like, "Oh, I don't want to, break it or ruin it or anything like that." And no. Like, I think I got maybe 4 or 5 screws in, and I was like, "No, I need power tools." I was like, "This is way too much work." And I'm really not a handy person, so I am extremely proud of myself that I did this by myself without anybody's help. I mean, the instructions were pretty self-explanatory, but I am a ditz when it comes to putting anything together. Like, majority of the time I need my husband's help to put a screw in the wall. That's just who I am. I'm just not a handy person. When it comes to putting things together, not like DIYs or anything like that, but, following instructions. When I have like free will of doing things, then it's really not that big of a deal. I can handle it, and it normally comes out beautifully, but following instructions is not my strong suit. So, if it's not your strong suit, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to find out if I'm a loner on not being able to follow instructions. But yeah, so we're nearing the end of this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here every week. I love to get to know everybody. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you so much if you made it this far in this video, and just thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my so-called journey here in motherhood and in YouTube in general. I'm new, actually still new here on YouTube, but I'm really, really loving and enjoying it. And I can't wait to grow here and grow with you guys. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. Even for being so small, I appreciate every single person who watches and every single person who hits that subscribe button and returns here, and even the people that just watch periodically. Wow, that was a tongue twister for me. So again, thank you, and thank you.